This news highlight is brought to you by Borneo Online. Motorcyclist loses foot in road accident. A civil servant had his right foot severed when a car went over the road divider at Jalan Batukawa in Kuching and crashed into his motorcycle on November the 26th. The 57-year-old attached to the Public Works Department at Wisma Saberkas was returning to his house in Bau when the accident occurred around 5:30 p.m. His two daughters traveling in a car behind him told reporters that a Proton car heading in the opposite direction had jumped over the center divider before striking their father. Boy pierced in the leg by discarded steel cable. An 11-year-old boy from Semarang in Kuching had gone to the TBKU compound at Bukit Suel in Petrajaya around 8:30 a.m. on November the 27th with several friends, where they subsequently began sliding down the grassy slope of the hill. After a few successful slides to the bottom of the hill, the boy decided to go for one last slide on a slightly different section of the hill, but ended up being pierced in his inner right thigh by a discarded steel cable. Firemen took about 10 minutes to cut away the cable, and doctors were on hand to treat the boy's wounded thigh. Former Kuching MP Sim Guangyang passes away. Former Bandar Kuching Member of Parliament Sim Guangyang passed away at his home in Kajang, Selangor on November the 27th. The 66-year-old Guangyang was found unresponsive by a family member at around 7 a.m. Guangyang was suspected to have died from cardiac disease. Toddler accidentally shot by grandpa in the head. A 21-month-old female toddler is in the intensive care unit after she was accidentally shot in the head by her grandfather using a homemade air rifle in Sarawak. The incident happened at Kampung Ulu Kupang around 7:50 p.m. on November the 26th when the 54-year-old man accidentally discharged the weapon, which uses small marbles as bullets, in the direction of the toddler and hit her in the head. The grandfather was arrested by police, and it was later learned that the toddler was in stable condition. Rubber estate supervisor found dead. A rubber estate supervisor was found dead in an estate in Salim Stabau, Cebu, on November the 28th. The remains of Wong King Tong, 55 years old, was found lying face down in a drain. Initial investigation found several wounds on the deceased head. There were also soil and tree leaves on the back of his body.